What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News, and I'm actually doing another Funko News brief because with what is going on in the world, of course, there's not a ton of Funko information, but I'm still doing my best to try to keep you all informed. So this Funko News brief was recorded on April 26, 2020. As usual, I'm starting off with the focus on figures that are available now. This does include the box lunch exclusive Morton Salt Girl, which is actually a diamond variant. That means it has the glitter paint job. I did get my own order in for that figure. I'm looking forward to receiving it. You also see here the Hot Topic exclusive Bill Nye has become available. As far as Pop Rocks is concerned, there's actually been a good number of artists that have become available recently, and this does include with Aerosmith. There we have Steven Tyler and Joe Perry. With Motorhead, we have the latest variant of Lemmy Kilmister, and then we also have the War Pig there, and I think the War Pig, is very well designed. Definitely like the look of that figure. You see here also there's a Shawn Mendes pop, and then I'm gonna butcher the last name here, but we have Rivers Cuomo, of course, of Weezer as well. Now, the Sylveon vinyl figure, of course, representing Pokemon there, is still available on the Pokemon Center the last time I checked. But like I've said in the past, if it sells out on the Pokemon Center, then it should become available at least with GameStop in the near future here. You see here also the latest Football League Pops, the Premier Football League Pops that have become available. And there's just 3 this time. And then Funko refers to these as hardwood classics pops. I'm, just thinking of them as NBA Legends, but maybe NBA Legends is copywritten or something. So again, they call these hardwood classics pops, and I really do like the selection that they have. Definitely wish that they had different poses, but it's all good regardless. It's nice to see these players represented here. And then you also see the Hunter Pops here, or Hunter X Hunter. They're fans of the series say it different ways and they try to correct me, but it seems like fans got to get on the same page with that. So it's Hunter or Hunter X Hunter, however you prefer to say it. Those pops are available. Moving ahead here, still focusing on figures that are available right now. This does include the GameStop exclusive Fox from Persona 5. We had those Gamerverse pops again of the upcoming Avengers game. I want to point out to you, I think I said previously that the commons had become available, but the exclusives are becoming available as well. That does include the Walmart exclusive version of Hulk with the skull face painting, and also that very awesome Target exclusive of Iron Man, which I actually have in my own collection now. Really cool pop there. And then you see here, of course, the Futura Pops have been becoming available with Target, and these have been dropping in and out of availability on the website. If you missed any of them, just keep checking the website. And of course, Target stores are open, so if you feel like going in, you could check there as well. And then you see the 10-inch Boba Fett has also become available with Target. The latest items available on the Funko shop include the Sphinx here, which of course is part of the Mist series. Then we also have here Ozzy, which is part of the Pop Around the World series. And then we have Woozy Owl, which is an ad icon. Some people are too young to remember Woozy Owl. I definitely remember him, and it actually seems like there are some people that remember Woozy Owl mainly from an episode of South Park, which I will not get into. But one thing I'll say is cool about this pop is that they went ahead and made it flocked from the beginning, which I think is appropriate. So that is pretty cool there. And last time I checked, all 3 of these figures were still available. Something may have sold out by now, but like I said, last time I checked, they were all still available. So definitely make sure you check the Funko shop, because there have been sales on the Funko shop anyway, so you might come across some items that you're interested in at a good price. I mentioned previously that Funimation has another exclusive variant of Shenron on the way, and not only is it a 10-inch figure, not only is it a metallic figure, it's also glow in the dark. So they really are going all out with this variant. I don't think I've ever seen a variant with this much going on. So especially for new collectors, this is a really awesome figure. Again, it's a metallic 10-inch glow-in-the-dark Shenron that is available for pre-order with Funimation. Pretty easy to find on their website, and it should become available as of October, or I should say it should actually release and ship as of October. So to me, that is very cool, and I really want to see more of this from Funko, kind of mixing up the variants with certain figures. Also on the way, as far as the One Punch Man pops are concerned, we already know there's more on the way. There's some I think just became available, but Garou is also getting a pop. He's pictured on the back of one of the boxes, and forgive me if I mispronounced his name there, but yeah, that's another figure on the way, you know, from the One Punch Man series. And then of course here to the right, you get a better look at the upcoming wave of Yu-Gi-Oh figures. I don't know exactly when these are going to drop, but once they start to release, of course, I will give you all that reminder. Now at Target, they did have some other items that became available recently as well. This does include the Billy Madison Pop Tea that you see there in the upper left. And then also, I thought this was a pretty interesting item, and I know some people jumped on this when I did the community post. There is a flocked Sylvester and Tweety pop set that does come along with a pop tea as well. So if you're a big fan of those characters, especially if you didn't already have these pops in your collection, that's definitely something to go for. I don't know if it's still available on the website or not. I don't think I saw it the last time I checked, but again, this is another item you can check for in store. Of course, I will give that quick reminder if you're going out in stores to be responsible, social distance, all that good stuff. I mean, we know how that goes by now. Just be cautious if you're actually going out in public. And then of course here you see as well Maleficent on Throne. This is one that we knew was on the way. This is just a better look at it, and this should become available this summer. I think when you actually receive it is going to depend on who you do your pre-order with. Like I said, you can pre-order with various retailers, and I don't think they're all going to ship at exactly the same time. Usually it doesn't work that way. Moving right along here, so I do want to go ahead and just say in general that there are going to be some delays with Funkopop orders. If you've ordered some figures, of course, you're going to have to be patient. I know especially if you have pre-orders in with GameStop, yes, you're going to have to be patient right now. I mean, just understand what's going on in the world, of course. And then I think there are going to be some pop figures that are going to get delayed in general. Again, that's no surprise with what is going on in the world. I still have not learned anything just yet about San Diego Comic-Con. If I find anything about a virtual con, of course, I will let you all know. But please just be understanding that, you know, these figures, we enjoy collecting them, but they're not exactly essential. So yeah, some things are going to be pushed back, and we'll just have to be patient about that. Now, if you did not previously get the Infinity Saga Marvel Collector Core box and you're interested in it, it is available on Amazon right now without a subscription. You can buy it separately. Of course, you're going to pay a little bit more, but you don't have to go with a subscription if you decide to order it now. You see here also, of course, from The Office, we have an Angela Martin pop, and she actually does have Sprinkles along with her, one of her favorite cats, so that's pretty cool. So again, this is a GameStop figure that's available for pre-order, and it should release in July. There is a glow-in-the-dark Iron Maiden 4-pack coming soon. Right now, don't know which retailer it's going to be with here in the US. Of course, when I learn about that, I will let you all know. There is a Luc Robitaille Pop on the way. Again, forgive me if I mispronounced his name there, but he does have a pop on the way. Don't know exactly when it's going to release. And we also get a good look here. Previously, we had seen some concept art of the Creep from Creep Show, but the actual pop here looks way cooler than that concept art. So I really like the look of this figure. I plan on adding this into my collection. Very cool to me. If you're a fan of Creep Show, you know, definitely let me know what you think about the design of this figure. And yes, people, it seems like the McDonald's Pops are on the way for real this time. But I do want to point out to you all that, of course, these figures were rumored previously, and they even became available for pre-order at GameStop, and then they were canceled. So, you know, we'll wait and see if it actually happens for real this time, but it seems more legit because we're seeing the artwork here. We're seeing one of the actual figures, so hopefully nothing falls through this time. But as far as the figures that are going to be available are concerned, you see here, of course, Ronald McDonald, no surprise there, Grimace, Hamburglar, Mayor McCheese, Officer Mac, and the Fry Guys as well. And I think there's supposed to be a color variant of the Fry Guys on the way as well. And I would assume that they got to do Birdie somewhere, maybe as a exclusive or something. We'll just have to see what happens with that. But really, this is all the information I have about the McDonald's Pops at this time. As I learn more about them, of course, I'm going to share that with you all, and we'll just see what happens with them. But fingers crossed that they will not fall through this time. Now we're going to get into the rumor mill. Some of the things here are factual. I'll just go ahead and let you know about that, but they're things that we can't exactly see just yet, but we know they are on the way. And then there are some things here that may or may not pan out. So yeah, just remember what rumor means, and we'll see what exactly happens here. Okay, so for starters, it seems like there's going to be a new Carl and Ellie 2-pack, of course, based off of the movie Up. And, you know, they had some options there because, of course, with that opening sequence with the couple, you showed them growing up together. So, yeah, there are definitely some options there. Let me know what you would like to see with another Carl and Ellie 2-pack. For me personally, I don't know. It's really tough to decide. I do like them as an older couple. They did have them as a middle-aged couple. I really like them getting married. I think that would be really awesome if we actually had them together, like at their wedding. I would really like to see that. But I think regardless, you know, it's going to be as highly sought after as that initial Carl and Ellie 2-pack. So if this one does become available, and it's supposed to potentially become available as a New York Comic Con exclusive, definitely go for that one first if you have any interest in it, because I know it's going to sell out immediately. Now, as far as Disney's 65th anniversary is concerned, of course, I think the main focus here is with Disneyland, because it seems like Disneyland Castle with Mickey Mouse as a pop town is on the way. Also, Mickey Mouse and Lederhosen, Donald Duck and Lederhosen, Donald with the Matterhorn, and of course we already had Mickey with the Matterhorn previously, Mickey with a train car, and also Donald Duck with a train engine car. So yeah, these are some things that are potentially on the way related to Disney, and still focusing on Disney, of course. Haunted Mansion, it seems like there's more on the way. Constant Hatchaway portrait with a chase. Alexander Nitrikov, I think is how you say the name, portrait with a chase. And I think this might be some sort of new product. I'm really not 100% sure about that. I think it actually is going to represent them as paintings, but we'll have to wait and see. Also the Maid from Haunted Mansion, and then a Haunted Mansion Pop Town with the Butler as well is potentially on the way. Now, I shared this previously, and there actually are products already made by at least one other company of the alien from Toy Story in different costumes, you know, representing different Pixar characters. So it seems like that is still on the way to happen with Funko, and that there potentially could be not only Pops, but also mystery minis as well. But like I said, some other company, or at least one other company, is already doing that. So we could see that from Funko as well in the near future. And then with the Simpsons here, this is mainly focusing on some more Treehouse of Horror Pops that could be on the way. We could see Bart with Chestburster Maggie. It'll be interesting to see how they pull that one off. It seems like that's going to be kind of complex, but we'll see what happens. Also, Devil Flanders, Jack in the Box Homer, Reaper Homer, Vampire Krusty, Witch Marge, Zombie Bart, and then like I mentioned previously, we could also see Comic Book Guy potentially as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. But like I said earlier in the video, we don't know what is going on with SDCC right now. You know, if there's going to be a virtual con or not, we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. And then I did want to point out that there are some Target exclusives that have been delayed. So the 10-inch Cubone, which more than likely is going to happen, still seems like it's going to happen, but it's just going to be delayed for a while. Same thing with the flocked Baby Yoda, or you know, the child from The Mandalorian. That seems pretty legit that it's going to happen, but that seems to be delayed as well. Once these items become available, or they're close to becoming available, of course I will let you all know. And we are not done with the potential upcoming figures here. So as far as the soda vinyls are concerned, I've become a fan of those, and it seems like we are getting some more along with Chase variants. So Boo Berry, of course, people are wondering where Boo Berry is, and it does seem like he is on the way. Shredder, of course, from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Chucky from Child's Play. The 89 version of the Joker, which I'm really glad they're going with that version of the Joker. I think that's cool. Star Child from Kiss, and Samurai Jack as well. That's another interesting one. So of course, with each of these, I know some of you might be wondering, well, why did they just have just this one character and not the other characters that are associated with them? If you want to see them, you know, make sure you're buying what is available. I think Funko is still trying to feel things out as far as the soda vinyls are concerned. So if you want to see more, then make sure you purchase what is available. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's fans have been saying they want to see more, and it does seem like Pizzaplex figures are on the way, including Glam Rock Chica, Glam Rock Freddy, Montgomery Gator, Roxanne Wolf, and Vanny, I believe is how you say the name there. So of course, there are no images right now, and of course these are rumored, so I have no idea when or if these will become available. Believe it or not, people, sometimes people ask me when a rumored figure is coming out. It's a rumor, so of course I would not have a date for it. So you have to be patient, and if I learn more about those, of course I will let you know. Now, based off of Ghost of Tsushima, which is going to be a PS4 game, at this point though, I don't know, they might bump it up to PS5. We'll see what happens, because I think it has been delayed into next year. But I think the main character, at least, I don't know if there's going to be any other characters, but it seems like the main character, Jin, at least, will have a figure. So we'll see what happens with that. I am looking forward to that game though. The game does look like it has a lot of potential there. The graphics are amazing. As far as Sanrio is concerned, we could see Hello Kitty mashed up with some kaiju. Of course, those are like the Godzilla type monsters. So we'll see what happens with that. Seems like it's going to be a full wave of those type of figures. For breast cancer awareness, we could get some pops of Harley Quinn, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. I would definitely purchase those, just to show support. I think it's really awesome when Funko does things like that. As far as 18-inch figures are concerned, we could see Dancing Groot. I don't know if this is going to be the potted Groot or actually like the young Groot, like the way he was, of course, in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. But yeah, it seems like there could be an 18-inch Dancing Groot on the way. For those of you that are fans of advent calendars, we could see one based off of Dragon Ball Z. Another one for Harry Potter. Harry Potter, I think, has already had 2 at this point, but we could see yet another one. One based on The Nightmare Before Christmas, which would be very cool. And then there's another one listed as 13-Day Spooky Countdown. I'm not sure what that's all about. We'll just have to wait and see. And then for fans of Jeff Dunham, it seems like Jeff Dunham is going to get a pop, along, of course, with his most famous or infamous puppet, Peanut. And Jeff Dunham is pretty funny. I don't think his series worked out for him on Comedy Central, but his stand-up, yeah, his stand-up is pretty funny. If you've never checked out Jeff Dunham, make sure that you do so. He's a pretty amazing ventriloquist. So that is it, you all. That's going to do it for this Funko News brief. I think it turned out longer than I expected it to be, but still, it's not as if we've seen like new major waves from Funko, and of course we know why that is. So I hope you all are being understanding of that of course things are kind of slowed down right now as far as Funko is concerned. But if you found this video to be entertaining or helpful in any way, please make sure that you drop a like on it. If you think it's going to help out other collectors, please make sure that you share it as well. I really would appreciate that. And yeah, that's going to do it for now. If there's any more information that I can get together for you all, then I will do another video on another Funko News video in the near future. So be on the lookout for that. But if it takes a while, just be understanding of that as well. Like I said, things are kind of slow right now. But yeah, thank you all for checking out this video. Please take care of yourself. Please be responsible. And I'll talk to you all again real soon.